Hello, my name is Becky Adams and you are just about to watch a makeup tutorial which I have especially created for this event, Stand Together, Glam Together, today on the 5th of June. I am so thankful for Erin letting me be a part of this event and creating something for you guys for an amazing cause. So thank you, Erin, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Be sure to check out the link in the Stand Together, Glam Together Instagram bio for more info, how to donate and all of that stuff. But I hope you enjoy this tutorial and have a nice day.
So firstly, of course, I use a face primer. I always use my face primer with my hands. I just find it warms into the skin a lot better. This one is the 3-in-1 Miracle Cream from Rosalie Skincare. This is probably my favourite primer right now. It just has so many great benefits to it and I love it. And next I will go in with foundation. This is the Per Cosmetics Love Your Selfie foundation. This is one of my favourite foundations of all time. I don't find a foundation that I love more than this one. I love the coverage that it gives. It's a very medium to buildable full coverage. I love the colour is perfect for my skin tone. And it's just an all-round great foundation. I've never had any problems with it. It doesn't seem to break up during the day or anything either. And this is probably the third one that I have repurchased at this point. It's just a great foundation. So as you can see, I just dot it all about my face, basically. Next, I'm going to go in with a flat buffing brush, and the motions are kind of like tapping but also rounded at the same time. I always use this brush. I absolutely hate using beauty blenders or any kind of sponges. I just feel like they really take the product out of your skin, to be honest. So I always use a buffing brush. This one in particular is from Coastal Scents. So as you can see, I'm just basically buffing it into the skin. You don't want to be too heavy-handed with this, so just use the brush very lightly and almost kind of pat and use circular motions at the same time. So I will continue to do the circular motions and the patting motions just all around my face until I feel like all the foundation is blended in. So now, as you can see, pretty much all the foundation has blended in, and I'm going to go in with my concealer. This one is the Fenty Beauty Eye Brightener. I'm not too sure on the shade, but I do believe it is one of the lightest shades. I always take my concealer underneath my eyes, on my forehead and on my chin. Next, I'm just going to blend this concealer into my foundation. I use the same brush that I used for my foundation. I just feel like it blends in a lot better, as obviously the brush has already got some of my foundation on it. So I'll just take that brush and I will blend the concealer into the skin. As you can see, the concealer has blended in pretty seamlessly into my foundation. I'd highly recommend this concealer, and also using the technique of using the same brush that you've used your foundation for, as I do feel like it just helps it blend into the skin a lot better. So as you can see, the concealer is blended into the foundation pretty well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a large fluffy brush and some loose powder. This powder that I'm using here is the KVD Beauty Lock-It powder. This is my favourite face powder, to be honest. I've repurchased this so many times now, and I just find it's great for my skin, and it also works amazing for my clients as well. So it really works great no matter what your skin type is. So just after this, I'm just going to spray my face down with the Milk Makeup Grip Set and Refresh Setting Spray. I love to do this just after I've done my face makeup, and then I will use my foundation brush again just to kind of press the setting spray into my skin almost. Okay, so next I'll move on to brows. I just use a plain black eyeshadow and an angled brush just to do the bottom of my brow and the top of my brow, just to do the outline of them. I will then use the Graphite Super Brow from KVD Beauty. This is probably my favourite thing to use for my eyebrows. just to fill them in as so, like you can see. I will then take just a flat eyeshadow brush just to kind of buff the front of the brows, just to kind of make them have that faded effect, so it's not just block colour basically. And next I'm just going to clean them up. This I just use my foundation for and a flat brush, as you can see, just to clean up anything underneath, and then I'm going to use a blending brush just to blend all into the skin again. Then next I will just go in with an eyeshadow brush and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Brow Powder. This is just to set the brows, obviously, because I've just used a cream pomade on them. That is the finished brow. Next I'm going to start on eyes, so what you can see that I'm doing here is just applying eye primer to my eyes. My favourite eye primer ever is the Urban Decay Eden eye primer. I've tried so many other eye primers, including the P. Louise one, but it just doesn't match to this one. This will always be my favourite. Next I'm going to take a wet liner on a fluffy brush. This one is the Grape Wet Liner from Glam Cosmetics, and I'm just using this wet, of course, just on a fluffy brush and basically dabbing it all around my eye just to kind of get that messy effect. Next I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush and a pastel purple eyeshadow just to set what we've just done. Next I'm just going to take the same eye primer that we used on the top just underneath my eyes also, as we're going to be doing quite a lot of eyeshadow and such underneath the eyes too, so you don't want it to crease or anything like that. Next, I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow on a pencil brush and just basically brush this all underneath my eyes. I'm then going to take a kind of flat blending brush and a dark purple shade just to blend out the bottom where we've done the black. Then going to take a slightly larger blending brush and a lighter purple colour, again just to blend out what we've done so we get a really nice smoky seamless blend. Then next we're just going to go back in with the fluffy blending brush that I used on the top and the same wet liner, the Great one from Glam Cosmetics, and just basically messily place this all under and around the eye. I always make sure that the brush is fully covered in the wet liner so the brush is wet and it just gives me the best splatter effect, as you can see. Next I'm just going to go in with some black. This is the black paint emulsion from Depixum. I recommend these so much, they are awesome. And I'm just going to use this just again with the same brush just to kind of give it some dimension, make it look messy as such. I'm then just going to take the same product but on a mascara wand this time, just to make sure I've made it as messy as I possibly can. Next I'm just going to go in with the Milk Makeup Heart Stamp and just kind of dot this anywhere. There is no set place or anything that you need to put it, just pop it everywhere that you feel like you want to. I'm then just going to take a smaller fluffy blending brush with the black again just to make sure that it really is as messy as possible. Once I then feel like this is messy enough, I'm going to take a mascara. This one is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I'm then just going to take a cool toned contour shade on an angled brush. This one is from KVD Beauty and Contour. Next I'm going to take a larger fluffy brush and Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer and just bronze all around my face basically. Once I feel like I have bronzed enough, I'm then going to go in with a highlighter. This one is from the Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you just want to place your highlighter directly above your contour. I'm then going to take a smaller brush and just apply the same highlight onto my brow bone, as you can see here. Next, I'm just going to apply some lashes. These are lashes from Amazon and I use the Duo Lash Glue. These are my favourite lashes at the moment. They're just so long and obnoxious and I love them. I'm then just going to take a black liquid lipstick to use on my lips. This one is Fenty Beauty Uninvited and it is probably one of my favourite black lipsticks for sure. Then I'm just going to use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and this time do it on my bottom lashes. Once I've done the bottom mascara, I am then just going to place a bottom lash on as well. And then lastly, now I'm all done, I'm just going to spray it down with a setting spray. This one is the Freeze Fix from XX Revolution. I'm loving this setting spray right now. And here is the finished look on the eyes. And here is the full finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram at Becky Adams. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and you enjoy all the other tutorials that are happening on this amazing event. Be sure to check out the link in the Stand Together, Glam Together Instagram bio for more information and how to donate.